Joining us at the moment is a person who has resigned from the TMC after spending many years there. Of course, the circumstances of the resignation have, of course, created controversy. Thank you so much, Kakoli Ghosh Dastidar, for speaking to Times Now. Now, while you resigned from the post of Barasat District President, let me begin by asking you, is this a sign of things to come? Because you're a four-time MP, you're still a member of parliament. Will you be quitting the TMC as well?
No, not really. Let us answer straight question by a straight answer. There is no decision as such. I have said that I will work as a common worker for the benefit of the people of Bengal and also for the people of the country.
Right. But while you have stepped down, you have, of course, taken a responsibility and accountability for your party's performance in this assembly election. Do you believe that defeat overall in West Bengal for TMC was an outcome of poor performance, poor planning, and perhaps poor leadership and governance, as opposed to just the SIR?
Our leadership is excellent. There is no doubt about that. But there has been resentment throughout the rank and file regarding certain elected members who have actually not been very democratically oriented or very transparent in their dealings, and after getting elected in the panchayat or ward level, councillor level, they found that the whole world was under their supervision, and they tried to extort money from common people. That was a huge issue. But a major issue was the SIR, in which lakhs of names have been kept in abeyance by the adjudication. Those people have not been able to cast their franchise, adversely affecting the results, I guess. But definitely the factors were combined, and the agency working for the party was not up to the mark.
You're blaming the agency I-PAC essentially. What exactly was the problem with I-PAC? Because when I-PAC was raided, it was TMC that was saying that this is, a wing of TMC sort of because they are managing so many important things for the party. Where did they fail?
I wouldn't be able to say, because I had nothing to do with that agency. I have met them at the ground level when they came to work in the district from which I have resigned as the president. But they gave all kind of wrong information to the common people. They behaved badly with the workers, the ground level workers who actually carry on the electoral process, and their behavior of high-handedness or not understanding the electoral process at all has adversely affected.
Okay, because you're quoted as saying the way the organization has worked, put pressure on us. This is not the way to work. Wherever they go, they will produce dangerous results in the elections. Now, while you're squarely blaming I-PAC, did you share this feedback within your party's fold?
I tried to flag the issue to the leadership at different times. I myself confronted them at different times. But it appeared that they were nonchalant about their whole behavior, and they were doing as they pleased. I don't know why. Who gave them the authority? I don't know.
But why didn't your leaders act on your advice?
I don't know. You better ask them.
Okay. And who are the other leaders who you said, while you're talking about your leadership, you said that there are some other leaders who are causing hurdles within the party. Who are these leaders? Can you name them, please?
No, to me, my leader is Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee.
Correct, but you're saying that there are other leaders. While your leadership is fine, you mentioned that there are other leaders who are causing difficulties for your party. Who are these leaders?
I didn't say that.
No,
I didn't say there are leaders who are causing difficulty. There is a particular MP who is very vile, who is foul-mouthed, who behaves like an illiterate person and misogynistic. So only that mention has been made maybe somewhere, but otherwise I have not blamed anybody at all.
Who is this member of parliament? Are you talking about a particular member of parliament? Can you name this member?
No, I cannot. You please find out.
Okay, because there is Mr. Kalyan Banerjee who has also posted on social media following your resignation. Are you referring to him by any chance?
You can find out, because I haven't seen any post, I have heard. But if a vile person, if a foul-mouthed person, if an insensitive person, a misogynistic person, if a person who is not up to the mark to be democratically elected comes out with rubbish, then I am not responsible.
Right. Right. Now that, but will you raise this issue in relation to this member of parliament? Have you raised issues relating to him with your leader, Mamata Banerjee?
I have told her in the past, but I don't think it's of any use. Maybe I could raise it with the, the authorities in the Lok Sabha, but that I'm just thinking about it. I haven't decided.
Right. Why do you think she would be backing up Kalyan Banerjee if his behavior is so offensive?
I haven't named him. You are naming him.
Okay,
If
this
she's
particular
backing him,
member
then
who
she
you're not
must have her
naming.
reasons.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm asking. What do you think the reasons are?
You better ask her, okay?
Okay.
She's answerable to the people and to the media, not me, because I haven't made any misogynistic comments.
Right. Let me also come back to the issue of SIR, because your party has blamed SIR, including claiming in Supreme Court that there were 31 constituencies where BJP's win margin over the TMC was less than the number of SIR deletions. So are you claiming that SIR at the end of the day, has it played an important role as far as the defeat is concerned? And how will you take this forward? Because that legal matter still stands pending before the Supreme Court.
Let me tell you the particular number of seats that you are mentioning. If the honorable court decides that those people be included and repoll be held, then also the number to form government is not reached, isn't it? So this is to be contemplated, thought about, discussed and taken forward. I am not the right person to take that decision.
Right. Ma'am, there's also, many believe that one of the reasons that BJP won in West Bengal is because of the serious law and order concerns in the state. The RG Kar rape case, of course, was highlighted. The manner in which it was handled also raised some serious questions of governance. Do you believe that allegations of minority appeasement also led to a counter consolidation in favor of BJP? How much of a role did these issues play in this election?
Yes, there are important issues, and a doctor inside her duty room, which is her alma mater, being raped and killed is unthinkable, because I am myself an ex-student of that college. So it is unthinkable how it happened, why it happened, but definitely this case has been reopened by the Honorable Chief Minister, Shubhendu Adhikari. So since it's sub judice matter, I don't want to comment. And about the border issue, I have been flagging, being a member of the Home Standing Committee, repeatedly, that infiltration should be stopped, fencing should be given. So my view on that is also very clear.
Right. Also, Ms. Dasagar, Mamata Banerjee herself as CM had spoken out against cut money culture. Did endemic corruption under TMC prove to be one of the reasons for the party's undoing?
I said there are elected people in the lower ranks in panchayat and village level and also in the municipal level, which is being proved by their guilt being, taken up in court by the law enforcing agencies. We can see on the media now. So if these people were involved in all that, as it seems, then definitely people had a grievance.
Ma'am, what do you see as the future as far as the TMC is concerned? There's been a lot of talk about Mamata Banerjee possibly in coming years handing the baton over to Abhishek Banerjee. Is that something that you see happening, on ground, and what would the impact of that be for the party?
See, in fact, he was already working as the National General Secretary. He's an effective leader, and he has been doing a lot of groundwork. But what I would say that after working for more than 40 years with Mamata Banerjee, that she is the right person to take forward any political movement and reorganize the leadership and the workers and take the party forward.
Right. And what's the way forward for you, Ms. Dastigar? Is joining other political parties, perhaps the BJP, an option for you?
I will work for the people because the people of my constituency have elected me for a particular function to act as their voice on the floor of the House in Lok Sabha. So definitely I will work for them.
All right. So not ruling out any possibility at the moment.
I said I am an elected member. My term is yet to finish. I have responsibilities. So I'm working there.
All right. Kakoli Ghosh Dastidar, thank you so much for taking the time out and speaking to us, ma'am.